guns and told us to give them everything.
A couple of guys just walking down the street confronted by robbers, but it wasn't the robbers' night. Good evening, everyone. Those men were looking for a fight, and that is exactly what they got. With guns pointed at them, 3 young men made a bold decision not to be victims. Local 12's Brad Underwood spoke with one of the victims about the decision to fight back. He's live in Delhi Township to tell us all about it. Hi, Brad.
Well, hi, Cammie. You know, it's exactly what police, it's the exact opposite of what police, tell you to do when you're being robbed at gunpoint, but that was certainly not the case. It didn't stop one United States Marine and 2 of his family members back on June 11th here at the intersection of Pedretti and Mayhew. Delhi Township police are looking for this man and 3 others. They say robbed a group of young men earlier this month at the intersection of Mayhew and Pedretti.
They came at us with guns and told us to give them everything.
Tim Fullbeck says he was walking back to his house with his brother and cousin. Fullbeck's brother is home on military leave.
My little brother Kyle is in the Marine Corps. Punched one of them in the face, and from there we started fighting, all 4 of them, and he ended up getting one gun and broke it.
Fullbeck says after he and his family members got both guns from the suspects, they called 911 and the suspects ran away. The guns turned out to be BB guns.
I told my brother Kyle, and I was like, well, I want my wallet back. So we started chasing them down. They ran all the way down Mayhew to Wilk and turned onto Wilk and got in their car and took off.
Police say the suspects used Fullbeck's bank card at this McDonald's off Glenway Avenue. Police say they also made stops at 2 UDFs where these photos were taken. The getaway car is believed to be a Chrysler Sebring.
Since then, I mean, everything's pretty much gone back to normal, but a little bit more wary of the people around me now whenever I'm walking down the street.
Now, police did take DNA swabs from all 3 victims as well as those 2 BB guns, but so far the only thing they have to go on is the surveillance video of the suspect from that UDF. And Cammie, out here tonight noticing one thing, that we're out here in the darkness. There's only one street light in a couple of blocks, so it is very dark out here, and you do have to maybe kind of look over your shoulder if you're walking around that late. Reporting live in Delhi Township, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News. Cammie?
Yeah, Brad, I can't imagine if somebody's pointing a gun at me to actually think to attack them, to go after them. I mean, weren't these guys terrified?
Well, that's the first reaction I had, and maybe a lot of people watching tonight. And, I asked him about that. You're outnumbered. You've got 2 guns pointed at you, but he said once Kyle threw that first punch, there was no looking back. They were going to stand their ground and not become the victims that night. Wow.
Well, thank goodness they're okay. Brad, thank you. Now, if you did recognize the suspect in the picture or you have information about the robbery, call Crime Stoppers at 352-3040.